Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, or thank you for subscribing to the newsletter, and if you haven't, why not? I'm not exactly asking you to go and run a fucking 5k. Just put your email in and then you can learn some stuff about yourself, because I've actually been inspired to do this video because I put a post up on my Insta story and it was asking people about the progesterone. At what part in your cycle is it? Nobody knew. No fucker knew. Like, just pressing any old button. Some people just slipped on the fucking clumsy. But everybody mostly got the answer wrong, and I thought, whoa, holy shit. You know, our periods, our menstrual cycle is the 5th vital sign of health. So that's as important as like your blood pressure, your body temperature. If you had a fucking sky high fever, you'd be like, I don't feel good, I'll need to do something about this. If your blood pressure wasn't right, you'd be like, oh shit, my blood pressure. Your menstrual cycle is now the 5th vital sign. So it's good to understand what's happening, and of course you need to check in with your body. I know as birds we are very we get up and get on with it, don't we? My fucking bird clients, soldiers, man. Heavy bleeding, pure period cramps up the fort, like that. Doesn't matter, I'm going to keep going. Imagine a fucking guy got a period, but what's up with my dad? He's got his period, he's up the stair, he's been in his bed for a few days to get his period. No man, us birds were like that, fucking up the fort. No, don't worry about it, it's alright, fuck's sake. But anyway, so I'm going to give you a wee quick educational on your hormones, because it fucking can change the landscape for us, right? That's how important it is. This is something we probably should have been taught in school, but fuck it, a guy made up the fucking curriculum in school. They're like, don't fucking bother putting periods in for these fuckers, fuck them. So you've got the menstrual phase. So that's the day we bleed into it. The first day we bleed, and that is part of the follicular phase. So the first day we bleed, now some people bleed for 7 days. Okay, it's alright. Some people 3. It's okay, it's alright. Things that I would investigate. I won't go into detail in the episode, because it's things like heavy periods. Now that's your body probably trying to tell you something, whether it be low iron, low progesterone, whatever. So have a wee look at that, maybe even if you're spotting before your period. These are all wee signals that your body's giving you, just a wee hello, check this out. Again, don't ignore it, up the fort. Fucking don't care, right? So you've got that. You might feel a bit tired on your period. My girl clients who come in and they've got their period, they always like to tell me, so I try and go easy on them. Nah, I've already planned it. It's too late. You're in it now. It's gone. But I'm aware that, you know, you can feel a bit fatigued, you've got a bit of like, feel a bit crampish. All that's okay. Things that, again, would be like, what's going on there, investigate, would be killer cramp, like, oh, I'm fucking bedbound. But it's usual, like, you've got a wee bit of low energy, you're a bit like, you know, resting's good at this time, resting and nesting. Come on. Now, it is good to sort of flow with your cycle, because as I've discussed before, we podcasts and stuff, circadian rhythm is the 24-hour clock. Us guys, basic bitches, 24-hour clock. Birds, infradian rhythm, 28-day clock. What the fuck is a 28-day clock? Is there what? A clock with 28 fucking days? So just know that we are changing, and you are meant to sort of embrace it and move with it, and kind of like, I see you, you're here, I feel like resting, I'm going to rest. And, you know, don't feel guilty about it. But I know you type A personalities, or if you're a maw guilt washes over you, fucking sitting at the soft play like that, chalk white, just want to sit and fucking eat a box of Maltesers. But here you are, here I am at the soft play, because I don't want to feel mum guilt, because that's almost worse than period cramp. So that's what it is. So we've got that. Then we move on to the follicular phase, which is 8 to 14 days, and that is when estrogen is on the rise. We start to feel slightly more energised, a bit spicy again, right? Because we've got estrogen. Estrogens are one of our main steroid hormones. We're ready. We've got more glowing skin, we've got energy, we've got better focus. See, especially if you're a CEO or if you got a business, it's quite cool to know this stuff and know when, like at different times of the month, I help my CEO clients kind of understand their cycle in terms of planning stuff within their business, and it's quite a cool superpower. And when I'm telling the girls about their period, that's my kids, I'll talk to them about their period in a kind of superpower way, like how cool is this in the follicular phase? You're sharper at making decisions, do you know what I mean? Because obviously your estrogen's on the rise, so it's cool to know this stuff, isn't it? So anyway, Then we've got day 14-ish. So if you're tracking your periods and you're maybe using a thermometer, if you're using natural cycles or whatever, on day 14 your temperature starts to rise slightly, that does indicate that you have ovulated. And when you ovulate, think about it in the animal world, like when you've got big colours on because you're ready to mate. Even though you're like, man, get the fuck away from me because you fucking paired all these socks and done the dishes. Get the fuck away. I understand that. So on ovulation, that is when your estrogen is at its peak. Again, if you are doing your little Instagram posts and stuff like that, your skin's normally a bit more dewy. You know what I mean? You still get the ring light, you still want that glow, but you do feel quite good on your ovulation days. Usually you've got a bit more strength as well. So if you're going to hit a personal best in the gym, you're going to do your bench, you're going to do your squat. Quite good to plan it around day 14. See, it's cool to know, isn't it? And even if you don't do any kind of planning around your cycle, understanding your body, do you know what I mean? When you've got like the kind of like egg whitey stuff that's coming out the vagina and you don't know what that is. Well, day 14, it's usually about then. So it's like your ovulation, it's fluid, it's okay, it's normal. See? Did you not know that? It's good to know that. Wow, fucking hell. The fuck is that? So once we do that, we move on to our luteal phase, right? So the luteal phase is around day 16-ish to the next day we bleed. And it says, if you look this up, it would be like to day 28, but sometimes that's not normal for us. Sometimes you might have your period every 33 days, every 35 days. That's all normal as well, so that's okay. So don't need to freak out about that. So this is the part where progesterone rises, right? So this is the hormone. If you imagine estrogen's maybe like that crazy friend out the dancing, no, I don't want to go home, I don't want to go home, I don't want to go home, you know what I mean? And then progesterone's like, I think we should go home because we don't want to be too tired in the morning, like I'm shattered now. So that's progesterone. Progesterone's the calming friend, like you've had enough now, let's go, chilled out friend, right? That's progesterone. So that comes in at that the last part of your cycle. So see, naturally as well, it can make you feel a bit introvert. Maybe, again, my female clients that have got business, whatever, that's a good time to maybe get into the weeds of like your fucking accounts or wrap up wee projects and stuff like that, because you don't really feel as outgoing. You know, it's like you want to sit in a jumper and stuff like that, or a jacket. This is the loudest jacket ever, by the way, sorry about that. So again, progesterone rises. Estrogen's still there, but you've got that kind of buffer. And if you have lower progesterone, and progesterone is quite sensitive to stress, it's like, whoa, like your stress is making me not want to be here, right? So if you are quite stressy, and you might feel that in the second half of your cycle, again, it's important if you track it, because you would know this. So the second half of your cycle, after day 14 and on, you maybe go, I feel fucking anxious as fuck here. What's going on? This isn't normal for me. I feel more worried and stuff like that. And it could be because your progesterone is low. So again, you would know this. Sometimes as well, you might feel like your sleep's not as good. Again, looking at that. And again, if you're in perimenopause, these symptoms, you might be like, yeah, I feel like that. I don't feel myself and I feel anxious. Well, you're on an estrogen roller coaster, mate. You need to ride it by taking care of yourself. But understand that you might not be as regular with your cycle. It could be you could have 2 periods in the 1 month and all that. So what? Have I ovulated twice? Maybe. You better be careful. So these things, it's all important to know this. And again, it's something I wish that, we were probably taught in school. But I hope that gives you a little insight into what's going on in your body and at different stages in the month. And if you kept a wee calendar, or you can even use natural cycles, which is all about taking your body temperature and stuff like that, it's something as women it's good to keep an eye on. And don't think, I've got fucking too much to do, never known my fucking menstrual cycle. No. Self-care isn't just a fucking sheet mask. Self-care is knowing all this stuff, getting knowledge and doing the best you can for yourself and being the best version of yourself. And if that means learning a little bit about your fucking menstrual cycle, then that's what you need to do. So I hope you found this helpful. Let me know. Give me a tag on Instagram, give me a wee comment, but I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you soon. Don't stress, you'll see me soon.